I noticed that I'm going to need more fuel. I was unable to get really enough coming out of the stock pickup, so I'm putting a diesel sump kit on this. Don't have to drop the tank. Unfortunately, the tank was 3/4 full, so I had to drain all that. I got as much as I could out of there, and now my only real goal doing this is not to take a bath in diesel. So we're gonna start by using the drill that they sent you. It's a 3-inch hole saw. And I'm going to use the pilot bearing just to make the initial hole, and hopefully the stuff doesn't go flying everywhere. They were kind enough to put pretty much a center mark on this thing. And she's getting close. And there she is. That's not so bad. Now, here's the Beans diesel sump. I'm going to take the push lock fitting off, and I'm going to put a 3/8 to -8 NPT or -8 hose on there. It's a 3/8 NPT is the threaded end on here. And then I'm going to just run it up to my air dog in front here. And I'll start taking this apart. You are going to have to, if you don't already have a standard Allen head set, you're going to have to get one. I had to run out to the store just to get one. This is the first time I've needed a standard Allen head for anything. Well, I'm directly under the sump. Uh-oh. So close, I think I have it. Oh, geez. And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. The nice part about this, I think the pickup is going to hold my bolt for me, or hold my top part for me. Yeah, nothing like a little diesel in the hair. All right. That's a good sign, kind of. All right. Now to put in this bottom hole here. I'm using a little Loctite on this. I'm going to clean it just before sticking it in. That's what she said. I'm not going to go super tight on this. There's aluminum after all. Just go like that. And then reinstall. Should be good. There we go. Oh yeah, we're good. So it's going to go from here to the front of the air dog, which is right there. And if you've never seen these before, if you haven't been watching, I'm replacing all this. I'm just going to plug it for now, as I don't want to drop the tank just yet, and when I need to, I'll actually take care of it. Hose actually came loose there. I was actually kind of surprised about that. A little bit. There couldn't have been much left in there. What I am going to do is put my plug in here. Because this is the one coming from the factory lift pump. And I'm going to tighten that up. We go. Call it a day on that one. I'm going to zip tie it up here, never to be seen again. Until I drop my tank, and then I'll fix this correctly. There we go. Run that back over here. And then this fitting just gets right here. And the new hose goes from the bottom of the tank now to the lift pump. Alright, if you've never made push lock hoses before, or any kind of hoses, and hoses anyways, they're pretty easy, especially push lock. Best thing you can get is either a set of wrenches or these nice little soft jack things that sit in here. And get yourself, I like using Vaseline, but you can use about anything you want. WD-40, other things like that. Just like clamping it in there. Taking a little bit of Vaseline, putting it on the threads here, or on the barbs here. Take your hose. That's straight, so either one doesn't matter. And just push. Turn it a little bit, and she'll go all the way down until you can see it. And just like that, you got yourself your push lock hose. And we'll do this one more time since this is kind of quick. So again, try to keep it from getting inside the hose. Right in there. And just push and twist. And she should be good. And that's how you do push lock hoses. And that should be it for the installation. And I don't see any drips. So I would say that is a successful install. Here's the final installed product on my Beans Diesel sump installation. That's dash 8 line I have run into that. That's the only thing I really had to provide on this. As you saw when I started installing it, it did have a barb fitting to just put on there, but I put a hose end on there, and that's all dash 8. I've checked my rail pressures, and I'm not dropping any, so you could go up to a dash 10, but I don't need to right now, so I'm keeping it like that. And then I also added this sleeve right there. That's a chafe sleeve. You can get that at any hydraulic store, same place I got my hose at. It's super cheap. I think I got like 10 feet of it, and it was less than, it might have been like $6-7. So it was well worth getting that, and I just put that on there with zip ties. So everything, that's just one less thing I gotta worry about. And then ran it up over the frame there, back down over to my air dog here. That's also got my Dash 8 fitting on it. And then you can see my new pump I have up there, and also my fuel pressure sensor, which I've got another video I'm going to make on. And that's it. It was super easy. I've driven it a few times, and it's honestly done a lot better. I used to have problems with it cutting out a little bit going up steep driveways, and now I have no problems whatsoever. I can go under a quarter tank and not really have to worry too much, and it's well worth putting on if you're looking at getting a pump, and I can really recommend this one since it's only one bolt that actually holds it on there, and you don't have to put a template up there and drill a bunch of holes. So I'd really recommend the Beans Diesel Sump.